But like, how do you look at Edmonton now? They're on this 14-game rip and show no signs of slowing down at all.
Yeah, it's not that Connor McDavid is superstitious and untucked his jersey. It's everybody around him is, right? That's the key to the story. But no, you could
Yes.
see there was something with his explosiveness that was off. And when you're a team like the Oilers that's built around Connor McDavid's success and Leon Draisaitl's success, then you know you need them to be who they're expected to be. That's the flaw of their roster, and it's the strength of their roster all in one. It's going to be interesting to see how they catch up because they've caught up a lot, and it helps that other teams around them, like the Flames, are, in and out of the mix. It helps that the Kings and the Golden Knights have had their struggles after such strong starts. And I think it's fine if they don't catch the Canucks, right? I don't think that's a problem necessarily, as long as they make the playoffs and ideally they get home ice and everything like that, because we know teams love that. To me, there are differences all over the ice since the coaching change. The easiest one is to say the goaltending, right? Stuart Skinner looks better. Before the
Mhm.
coaching change, according to Evolving Hockey, he
Yeah.
allowed 7.6 goals above expected. That was second to worst in the league to only Philip Gustafson. Since the coaching change, he's saved
Mhm.
13.8 above expected, including 2.5 goals last night against Columbus. That's outstanding goaltending. But there's more to it.
Mhm.
We look at the first half of the season and we look at the first quarter of the season, really. And we look at the adjustments that they had made with their defensive zone coverage and how lost players looked. And it wasn't as much that we saw them being the worst team in shots against. It's the shots that they allowed and the scoring chances they allowed were that daunting that nobody was going to stop them. Stuart Skinner was completely exposed, and then he didn't respond. He wasn't reliable to that workload that he faced. But since the coaching change, we've seen a number of upswings, and it starts with their defense. They've improved their expected goals against. They're top 10 in the league, and their actual goals is following through with that. They're a team that is better in limiting scoring chances. They're not allowing slot shots as often. They're not allowing rebound shots as often.
Mhm.
So that's all great and wonderful. Then you have the 5-on-5 offense to match. And that's really important because they were creating chances before the coaching change. They weren't finishing those chances. And you've seen them not just finish their chances, but pick up the pace even more offensively. And it's super impressive to me that they're doing all this. The penalty kill has improved since the coaching change. The power play, though,
Yep.
is something we know to be a source of their offense consistently. Show me what you can do at 5-on-5 because I know what you can do on the power play. Show me that you can survive without your power play carrying you. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Mhm.
The power play has been good, but not to the level that's expected based on the skill, based on the quality of chances that they're generating while on the advantage. So the fact that their 5-on-5 offense has picked up the pace as much as it has, the defense can match it, and they have steady goaltending, this is the team we expected to see. So can they keep up this level? I think they can, because over this win streak, it's not that they're getting complacent because they're winning and they're not improving along the way, because so many teams go on these crazy streaks. They don't fix what's bubbling under the surface and then it all crashes down on them. So I think that's a really positive sign for them as well.